You've seen it before. A player who isn't the fastest, strongest, or most technical on the pitch, yet somehow they always seem to be in the right place at the right time. They control the game. They make the right decisions. They win without relying on speed. Meanwhile, the fastest players on your team burn out, make poor decisions, or get muscled off the ball. So what's the difference? Football IQ. In this video, I'm breaking down exactly how smart players dominate without being fast. We'll cover the 3 invisible skills that make slow players unstoppable, the positioning over pace principle and how to use it, the training secrets that turn average players into game changers. If you've ever felt like you're outmatched physically, this is your blueprint to outsmart your opponents. Let's dive in. Smart players don't rely on speed. They rely on skills that most players overlook. Here are the 3 invisible skills that separate them from the rest. Skill number 1, spatial awareness. See the game before it happens. The best players don't just see the game, they predict it. They know where the space is before it opens. They know where the pressure is before it arrives. Why it matters. Most players chase the ball. Smart players find the space. Spatial awareness lets you anticipate plays before they happen. How to train it. The 3-second scan rule. Before you receive the ball, look up and identify the 3 nearest defenders, the 3 nearest teammates, the biggest gap you can exploit. Small-sided games. In 3v3 or 4v4, focus on finding and attacking space, not just the ball. Film study. Watch how Luka Modric or Sergio Busquets move off the ball. They're always in the right place at the right time. Example. Modric's assists often come from him finding space that no one else sees. That's spatial awareness in action. Skill number 2, decision-making under pressure. Do the right thing instantly. Football is a game of decisions, and smart players don't overthink them. Why it matters. The best players don't hesitate, they react. Decision-making under pressure is what separates good players from great ones. How to train it. The one-touch rule. In training, force yourself to make decisions in one touch. Pass, shoot, or dribble. Pressure drills. Practice shooting or passing under fatigue. For example, sprint, then finish. Visualization. Before games, picture yourself making the right decision in key moments. Example. Busquets' interceptions come from him reading the game and reacting instantly. No hesitation, no overthinking. Skill number 3, tactical positioning. Be where the game needs you. Most players run around aimlessly. Smart players position themselves intelligently. Why it matters. Football is a game of space. If you're in the wrong place, you're useless to your team. Tactical positioning lets you control the game without being the fastest. How to train it. Study your position. Watch full matches of players in your role. For example, if you're a midfielder, study Modric or Pedri. Ask your coach, what's my role in this system? Where should I be when we have the ball? When we don't, film your games. Review your positioning and movements. Are you where you should be? Example, Busquets doesn't need speed. He positions himself so well that he's always in control. Speed is a tool, but positioning is the weapon. Here's how to use it. Principle number 1, be where the ball is going, not where it is. Most players chase the ball. Smart players anticipate where it's going next. How to do it. Scan constantly. Before the ball arrives, look up and assess the field. Read the game. Where is the space opening up? Where are the defenders vulnerable? Move early. Don't wait for the ball to come to you. Go to it. Example. Modric always seems to be where the ball is going. That's why he's always involved in the play. Principle number 2, create space for others. Smart players don't just find space for themselves, they create it for teammates. How to do it. Drag defenders out of position. Make runs that pull defenders away from dangerous areas. Occupy defenders. If you're marked tightly, stay in place to free up a teammate. Time your movements. Don't run too early or too late. Be in the right place at the right time. Example. Busquets creates space for his teammates by positioning himself intelligently. That's why Barcelona's midfield always looks so completely fluid. Principle number 3, control the tempo. Smart players dictate the speed of the game. They know when to speed it up and when to slow it down. How to do it. Slow the game down when your team needs to regroup or build from the back. Speed it up when you sense an opportunity to exploit space. Use your body to shield the ball and buy time for your team. Example, Xavi controlled the tempo of games for Barcelona. That's why they dominated possession for years. Smart players don't just think differently, they train differently. Here's how. Secret number 1, they master the basics before the flash. Before they were dominating games, they were mastering the fundamentals. How to train it. Ball mastery. Spend 10 to 15 minutes daily on inside/outside touches, soul rolls, and toe taps. First touch. Practice controlling the ball under pressure. For example, wall passes with a defender pressing. Passing accuracy. Work on one-touch passing in small-sided games. Example, Busquets' technique was so sharp that he could control the game without being the fastest or strongest. Secret number 2, they train under pressure. Most players train in comfortable environments. Smart players seek out pressure. How to train it. High-stakes drills. Add time limits or defenders to simulate game pressure. Small-sided games. Play 3 versus 3 or 4 versus 4 to improve decision-making under pressure. Fatigue training. Practice shooting or dribbling when tired. Simulate late-game moments. Example, Modric thrived in tight spaces because he trained in chaotic environments, small-sided games, pickup matches. Secret number 3, they study the game like a scout. Smart players don't just play, they study. How to train it. Film study. Watch full matches of players in your position. For example, Busquets for midfielders. Pause and predict. Pause the game and guess what the player will do next, then see if you were right. Analyze mistakes. After games, review your decisions. What worked? What didn't? Example, Busquets understood defensive positioning so well that he could exploit it as a midfielder. Ready to train like a smart player? Here's your 7-day plan to develop the skills and mindset that makes slow players unstoppable. Day 1 to 2, master spatial awareness drill. Shadow dribbling with scanning, 10 minutes. Focus. Look up before every touch. Goal. Identify 3 spaces per session that you can exploit. Day 3 to 4. Develop decision-making under pressure drill. One-touch finishing, 10 minutes. Focus. Shoot or pass in one touch, no extra touches. Goal. 5 clean one-touch decisions in a row. Day 5 to 6. Train tactical positioning drill. Small-sided games, 3 versus 3 or 4 versus 4, with a focus on positioning, 10 minutes. Focus. Be where the game needs you. Goal. Create space for a teammate in every session. Day 7. Game day. Focus. Apply everything in a real match. Goal. Be the most intelligent player on the pitch. Drop a comment below. Day 1, if you're starting today. I'll check back in a week to see who's playing smarter, not harder. Most players will keep relying on speed alone. They'll keep chasing the ball instead of finding space, overthinking decisions in big moments, ignoring positioning and tactical awareness, and they'll keep wondering why they're not dominating like the smart players. But if you're still here, you're different. You understand that football isn't just about speed, it's about intelligence. Here's your action plan to win without being fast. Master spatial awareness. See the game before it happens. Develop decision-making under pressure. Do the right thing instantly. Train tactical positioning. Be where the game needs you. Follow the 7-day challenge. Become a smart player. If this helped you, like and subscribe for more game-changing advice. And if you're serious about outsmarting your opponents, join my free Discord community, link in description, where we break down exactly how to train like the pros. Now go play. Your next game is your chance to show everyone, including yourself, that you don't need speed to win. And remember, the best players aren't the fastest, they're the smartest.